What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Coming today with a quick live feed, showcasing some of the small business grants, the July 2023 small business grants that we've run across, that we want to present to you guys this month. Now we're going to have other videos throughout the month that will be introducing other grant opportunities that we've run across. Remember, with these particular grants, these are not my grants. These are grants that we run across that we want to share with small business owners and entrepreneurs for you guys to take advantage of. They may be for different industries, they are for different purposes. But again, we went across them, vetted them, make sure they're legitimate grant opportunities. And this video is to show, we'll introduce those particular grant opportunities with you guys. Before I get started again, guys, I am Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. You know, on the Mr. Short Dollar YouTube channel, we talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, and investing. We right now we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Twitter. But the main hub is the Mr. Short Dollar YouTube channel, where we have over 700 videos on the YouTube channel. We cover business operations, business management, and business finance. We have a grants playlist with over 150 active grant opportunities for you guys to take advantage of. And again, this is the video for the July 2023 small business grants. So guys, listen. There are various days that these actual grant opportunities will expire, deadlines. I think the closest one is coming up to 7th, which is today, Tuesday, was that Thursday, Friday? So you guys need to get on top of this stuff as soon as possible. But again, we ran across it, want to share it with you guys, and it's various amounts. And actually, I'm not going to go over all of them because I think it's 10 grant opportunities, which is probably going to talk about 4 or 5 of them today. With these particular grant opportunities. So, but I do want you guys to understand, listen, these are easy to apply for, super, and I get, once we introduce the grants, I give, have a discussion with you guys in regards to things that can give you a easy opportunity to help you get qualified for these particular grant opportunities. One thing I do want to say, because once we post, especially I know when I make the post on TikTok in particular, and even Instagram, a lot of times people ask, well, all of them really, everybody asks grants. Do you have grants for trucking? Do you have grants for cookie makers? Do you have grants for, people, driving a bus or whatever? Guys, remember, grants for the most part are created to solve problems. The issue is not that they're going to have you a grant for your particular industry. That's, I think people really got confused with the whole spiel with the whole pandemic. People thinking that, hey, I can get a grant to start my salon or something like that. That's not how grants traditionally come out. Grants are created to solve problems. The thing of it is that may be for people coming out of abusive relationships, having an economic impact on a community, certain communities, especially if they're impoverished. Sometimes maybe if it's a majority minority neighborhood, you can give people opportunity to work. The issue of it is just you have to find the way to craft your application for the grant opportunity that's being introduced. How can you craft your application to give you opportunity to get awarded the grant? Okay, so if it's something that you feel like, okay, we're a food truck business or something like that, and they want to give $100,000 grant for educating kids in the community, you need to apply for that damn grant and say that, hey, you're going to take 5 to 10 kids on a monthly basis, teaching the whole food truck business. Again, the application, again, you with grants, you do have what we call deliverables, where they may ask you, they may not give you the whole $100,000 at one time. They may say we'll give you everything in $25,000 increments. And at phase one, we want to see so many pictures, so many things you need to show. Guys, this is, again, I'm gonna tell you the right way to do stuff on Mr. Short Dollar. You got to understand, you want somebody to give you free money. They're going to give you this money. You got to do what you're supposed to, the right thing in regards to getting this money. I'm not going to just be telling you, no ignorant shit about getting the bag and getting all this. We don't do that here. I'm an accountant. I'm 22 years in business. I'm gonna tell people to do stuff the right way, because you do it the right way, you'll be sustainable. All that fly by night getting your money, I don't do that. But I'm gonna tell you the right way to do it. So that's what I'm saying. When you're making the application, that's why a lot of times people are not getting awarded these particular grant opportunities that we introduce, is because the application is you're not answering the question what they want. Remember, the grant is created to solve a problem. You need to craft your application to put yourself in a position to actually get awarded the particular grant opportunity. The second thing is compliance. Just a lot of times people just don't have a damn legitimate business. They're not going to cut a check to Deonte Burden. They're going to cut the check to the Deonte LLC that has an account at Chase or Bank of America. That's how you have to be a legitimate business, okay? Every business, they're going to have their requirements and things like that. But guys, I think one of the basic things, we got to make sure that we actually have a legitimate structure set up, i.e. incorporation, that being your LLC, C Corp, S Corp. You got a question about those particular business entities, you can go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. Tons of information in regards to that. The bank accounts, tax ID numbers, all that stuff got to be in place. So we got to make sure that you have a legitimate business going. You want people to give you money, you want people to help you out. You got to make sure you got your ducks in a row to be able to receive the different opportunities that are out there. So I'm just be straight up with that. Those are the two main things the people are crafting there. The people not getting awarded these particular grant opportunities is because, again, you're not answering the questions that they're asking for in regards to the grant application. Another part, just basic, compliance. You don't have the structure set up to be able to receive it. So I think you guys need to make sure, again, you have everything set, you have all your ducks in a row, because these are easy grants to apply for. Super easy to apply for. Okay. And again, on the video, remember the main hub is Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. The main hub is what's going on, Bulldog Drive Vent? What's going on my man Alton, man? Long time no see, man. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, brother. Appreciate you tuning in. But I was saying the main hub is the Mr. Short Dollar on channel on YouTube. That's where you see this video in its entirety. All the links are in the description section of the video. So regardless of what platform you're checking us out at right now, and I appreciate everybody tuning in, make sure you go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. If you follow us on TikTok, you just go to the bio, hit the link. Because I don't get a million one damn question people asking, where's the link? Where's the link? I'm telling you, Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. You can put it in Google. We've had the channel over 5 years, so you put in Mr. Short Dollar, it's going to pop up. You see this big handsome face pop up, be good to go. You see this video, but definitely go there and take advantage of the great information we got. We got over 700 videos on the YouTube channel for you guys to, be in a good space for getting everything. I'm not selling these grants. We just, we're not getting anything out of it. We're just helping people. So again, this is not anything I got to go. I'm getting a cut or a percentage of anything like that. And hell, I've been doing this for long enough. If we were doing something shady or whatever, it would have come out by now. So we're just introducing opportunities. The only thing I do is make sure That is not nothing fake or anything. And I'm just telling you the right way to do it. So definitely take advantage of it. Again, these are the July 2023 small business grants. And they got various expiration dates and deadlines. Again, all that information will be in the description section. I'm just going to introduce a few of them to you guys today. Okay, so man, where are we at right here? Yeah. Bear with me. Remember what I said. And if you're looking at us on Instagram or TikTok, you won't be able to see the screenshot because StreamYard won't let me connect with those two platforms. But again, go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. The live feed is going now. You can see everything in the chat and stuff like that. But you still, if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask me the questions and stuff. But you can always go back to the YouTube channel, check out the videos in entirety. In the description section of the video, all the actual grant application links are there. And you take advantage of it. Hey, you can go to it right now on Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube with the live feed. The links are there right now. So definitely go there and take advantage of all the great information there, okay? Now, the first one I'm going to share, let's see where we at. Before I get to running my mouth, hope everybody had a safe and fun 4th of July. I had a good time, had family members over and stuff. We partied pretty hard and everything. So it was cool. And my mom and sister, brother-in-law over here. So we had a pretty good time. So, but I hope everybody had a fun and safe 4th. Okay, guys, this first one that we're going to talk about is the Aveeno grant. The Aveeno grant. Remember what I said, guys. If you're tuning in, I appreciate you tuning in. But if you're tuning in, coming in on Instagram and TikTok, guys, you gotta. I can't connect the feed. StreamYard doesn't have it. So Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter is connected to the StreamYard feed. So if y'all want those particular platforms, you can go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube, and you'll be able to see the live feed where I'm showing the video. But definitely you need to go to the YouTube channel, and you'll see this particular video with all the links to these particular grant opportunities. I'm not going to go through all of them, but we're just going to just go over a few of them. And this right here, guys, this is the Aveeno grant, the startup grant. And you went up to $100,000. You can win $100,000 in beauty and business and ongoing mentorship programs. And this right here and I'm going to do a separate video for this particular grant opportunity, guys. It's has the expiration of deadline of August 13th, 2023. Again, the deadline is August 13th, 2023. And it's pretty much how you enter. They want you to create a 1 to 2 minute video introducing yourself, your business, and why you got started, along with a 300-word max essay walking through your business strategy. You got to explain your product, brand, or technology, how it addresses skin and hair care needs for Black consumers, and how science and natural ingredients can play a role in your product. Guys, pretty simple. Like I said, don't major in the minor. They asking for the money. They're telling you don't give you the money. They're telling you what they need to see from you. I get a lot of comments, well, they want you to write a letter. They want you to do this. If somebody give you $100,000 and you just got to type a 500-word essay about something, remember, guys, in all my videos, I have a link to Fiverr. You can find a freelance technical writer that can you can send them this actual grant application, tell them in general what you want to do, pay them $20, $30 and they can write their stuff up. Hell, you can get somebody to make the video for you for $2. You can spend probably $75 and get everything done. But we're talking about $100,000. There's nowhere else in this galaxy that somebody would even think about giving you $100,000 with so little effort. So we got to get out of majoring in the minor. This is legitimate stuff. And that's why I said when you can go back and these grants a lot of times, are renewed each year. So I just want you guys to just keep in consideration that you can't want people to do stuff more than you're willing to even put some kind of sacrifice in it. Okay. And I'm just being straight up with you with that. That happens a lot with business. A lot of times people get turned away because, they say they want certain things and then certain things are required from them. And this is damn simple stuff. And people walk away. I don't have time to write that stuff. I don't have time to make a video. People do a whole lot more for a whole lot less. You do a whole lot more for a whole lot less. And you start talking about being in business, being so many years in the game and stuff like that, I don't know where you actually get another opportunity to get, funds like this, guys. So kind of, definitely, guys, if you can, get yourself in a position where you can apply for these particular opportunity, please do so. But that's the Aveeno grant. With some of the basic requirements. Sent out for the states, 18 years old. Product and brand technology, we're doing it, and there's more so people in the beauty industry. So again, it has a August 13th application there. We got a lot, and I have a lot of people that subscribe to the channel that are in the beauty, hair care industry and stuff. And definitely would be a great opportunity for them to take advantage of this particular information. But guys, I'm just telling you, listen, I don't know where else in the galaxy you're gonna be able to get these particular opportunities. Let me scroll up, damn. See that? These are some of the basic requirements that they're asking for you. This with the 2023 Startup Collective for Aveeno Pitch Competition. But remember what I said, guys, the link to all the applications is in the description section of this video. Anybody got any questions while we're going through this? Love has my financials are together. I have 2023 to 2025 projections. Are there any grants for transportation companies? I own a dump truck company. That's what I was just talking about in regards to, what I was just saying with these grants. We have some grants in regards to some with transportation. I think one of the ones back in July, back in June that we introduced that were actual transportation. But remember what I keep saying in regards to these grants. A lot of these grants aren't going to be industry specific. They're purpose specific more so. Some of these, like this one here, is dealing with the hair care industry. Is the thing that you have to actually be able to craft your pitch to cover that. Maybe when you start going with financials and projections, things like that, I would have conversation with my local. Number one, I always tell people, go to your local SBDC, Small Business Development Center. And that's just your state arm of your SBA, Small Business Development Center. And I made videos. But if you go to my if you go to my YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, go down the grants playlist. We have grants that are some that we've introduced over the past year in regards that may be more with the transportation industry. But I think you'll restrict yourself when you look at that. I think if you look at some of the grants, some of them may be strict for entrepreneurs, things like that. You just may have to just adjust your pitch with it. No problem. You're quite welcome. But definitely go to the YouTube channel. But anybody, before we go any further, remember, go Google Small Business Development Center. That's usually the state arm of the SBA, Small Business Association. And find out where your local one is. It's free. Your federal tax dollars are paid for it already. Go take advantage of that stuff. Get you a coach, counselor, and they can walk you through a whole lot of steps in regards to becoming minority business certified, female business owner certified, veteran business owner certified, and with put you in a position to take advantage of getting opportunities and contracts that you would never get. And here's the deal, and I want to be straight up with people about that. It's not a fast process. It's kind of a tedious process. We're going through that stuff. We're getting those kind of certifications. But here's the deal. That's the reason why it's so much damn money over there, because people don't want to fill out, deal with this, 100-page application. The thing you can, like I said, you can go to Fiverr, you can go to Upwork. When you go to my YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, on every video, hit that Fiverr link. You can find somebody to fill out your application for you. I mean, it's legitimate stuff. It's just, because they do it for a living, or they do it so often. They know what question to ask you, where they can just go through the application, fill out all that kind of stuff for you, do a little back and forth with you for a little while, but you don't have to go through, trying to fill out that application while you're dealing with something called life. But you can find somebody to freelance for you and fill that application out for you. But the reason is those contracts is the reason why the same people get awarded the same contracts, and even the prime, the people that won the contracts, because they have to get so much of those contracts allocated out to minority businesses, the female businesses, the veteran-owned businesses, right? Like 10, 15%. They giving it to the same damn people because people are not certified under that. Guys, take advantage of that, okay? I have a DBA in North Carolina. Okay, awesome. So you understand what the process with that. That's a good point, love. And that's what I think a lot of people just need to, take advantage of it. And when you start going down that road, even with the contracts, contracts that are out there, you don't necessarily have to do the contract, but because you have access to the contract, you can get it and outsource it to somebody else. But I can't stress that stuff to you guys enough. I've dealt with the SBA for damn near 15 years. Guys, go get your certifications. Take advantage of the opportunities that are out there. Okay, this stuff is free. I'm not, like I said again, I'll never get in a conversation with anybody about a quick way to get to the hustle, the bag. I'm over 20 years in the game, right? I'm self-employed. This is what I do. I'm not asking you guys to buy anything. And I have a tax course that I sell, doing that. But this is just this information. This is just to help people, guys. I never get in here talking about other folk businesses. But when people try to say you like quick, easy ways to get stuff, that ain't how shit get done. I mean, this stuff it's not easy to get. It's free money. So always keep in mind that uh, if something is free or something like, it's going to be a lot of you out there to pull for you to do it. And one of the biggest screeners they use is to make sure you're in proper compliance to kind of shorten up the field. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Love said, I need my 8 hour certification. Definitely, guys. I mean, definitely, if you have not, go to your local SBDC office. Those counselors there, if you're not familiar with the process, they have counselors there that help you go through the whole process. Now, you still got to do the majority of the legwork, but it'd be a mixture where you're not so far stuck in there. And Love was mentioned the 8 Alpha certification. That's just a certification that allows you to be able to apply and get opportunities for federal contracts and things like that. Okay, so definitely, if you, I want all you guys to look into that. So that first grant opportunity was the Aveeno grant. Let me see what we got here. This next one, let me see what we had here. Bear with me, guys. I don't think that was the. Let me see here. All right. Let's get through these. Okay. And guys, you got any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask the question. Let's see. And this next one is, and again, like I said, if you go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube, the whole list is there. Okay, boom. This next one that we're at, this is the Small Business Growth Fund. This grant opportunity, guys, we've introduced this one right here several times over the past couple of years. This is through the Hello Atlas website. And these particular grant opportunities, you can be awarded anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000 in grants to assist small business owners in accelerating that grant. Some of the basic criteria, you have to be living in the 50 states, have less than $1 million in revenue in 2022, have a commitment to community and customers in the community, and have a clear plan for how the funds will help them achieve a significant growth milestone in 2023. Guys, the application deadline for this is July 21st. One of the things is I'm going to go back to with you guys before what I was talking. What's up, PJ? PJ, I need you to give me a call in about an hour. See my son coming in. The thing with these particular grant opportunities, guys, like I said, that screening process. So this one in particular is one that, like I say, I know it's a legitimate grant. I've had people that have been awarded this particular grant opportunity, easy to apply for, but compliance. If they ask you for a couple amount of things to apply, send to them, guys. Super easy to apply for. Remember the link for that, and that's the Small Business Growth Fund. Remember, guys, they're giving anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000. Okay, Bulldog Dryer Vent and Cleaning, guys. Check out Bulldog Dryer Vent and Cleaning on Instagram. My man Alton, he hooked me up a couple years ago. My dryer kept getting clogged up and everything, and I couldn't figure out what it was. This brother came through, serviced me out, man, and got all the lint and everything through there. He told me I was about to burn my damn house down. Solid brother. He explained to me everything that was going on. But definitely check out Bulldog Dryer Vent and Cleaning. Bulldog Dryer Vent and Clean Vent. Bulldog Dryer Vent Cleaning. Bulldog Dryer Vent Cleaning on Instagram. Check out my man Alton, man. Super good guy, and he will inform you. He'll inform you all the things you need to do. Solid guy, solid business. But check them out. And he's saying I'll be checking out the video on YouTube. Got to get out here, brother. Thanks so much. Now appreciate you tuning in and everything. But guys, make sure you check them out and everything. Bulldog Dry Vent and Cleaning on Instagram. Definitely but we got to make sure we stay in compliance with everything. Okay, like I said, Fedner asked me what the requirements. Well, I just read the requirements, what I was just saying about that particular grant. Go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. These are the July 2023 grants. Hit us over 10 grants. I'm just going over a few of these particular grants. And like I said, if you just came into the actual chat, we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Twitter. The main hub is the Mr. Short Dollar YouTube channel, because Instagram and TikTok doesn't allow you to get into the feed. You can go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar. The link to the in the bio of the channel in TikTok, I'll take you to the YouTube channel. We got over 700 videos on the YouTube channel. Got a grant playlist with over 150 grant opportunities, but you won't be able to see the actual live chat on TikTok. Usually this chat that we're doing right here, but actually be able to see it, you won't be able to see it right now, okay? All right, let me come out of that right quick, and I'll come back to that in a second. Let me see. That was the, small business. Let me get back in here because I see a couple questions in the chat. My brother James Bay, I have an age company. Can I still get startup funds? Well, the thing of it is that right now we have the actual, if you go to the June 2023, even if you go to the YouTube channel, there are a couple grants that are out there in regards to startup grants. So and I think we did the one where I think that was Ink File, but I know we released that video back in the month of June. I don't know when the deadline was, but there are some startup grants. The thing of it with startup grants, you won't see them a lot of times, mainly because, and they'll be, anywhere. I haven't seen a startup grant over $5,000. I can't remember when the deadline for that, but you can go to the YouTube channel. But I know you'll see it. If you can go to the YouTube channel and put in the description under search on the channel, startup grants, you'll see it pop up. But you go check out the grant playlist. But I know we just introduced a actual startup grant. Now, the actual for all these grants, there's over 150 grant opportunities on the YouTube channel. If you go to the grants playlist, remember, guys, go to the grant playlist on the YouTube channel. They're going to list all those grants that we've had since when we started the channel, 2018, 17, 16, 18, whatever. All those grants are going to come up that we've had different videos by. There's over 700 videos on the channel, but you can actually go on the channel and then cipher in which one to search for. So it just depends. Okay, Fitness said, let's say I never feel taxed. I mean, I don't have a business tax. Should I apply? At the end of the day, you go through and see what the requirements for. Like I say, it's over 150 different grant opportunities. So if they require you to have business tax and they want to see it, they would. Most of the time, they don't necessarily ask those. Usually a loan will ask to make sure you file your business taxes. If it's a startup, you more than likely wouldn't have any taxes because you're just starting it up, probably ideal. But that's why a lot of times they don't necessarily give grants for that. What I would suggest you do, if you have a startup grant that's new, fresh idea, I will go to my local municipality where you get your actual business licenses at, and use my theory in regards to working inside out. That being, talk to your local city, county, and state government. They have a lot of programs set up for people that actually just starting a business up. But keep in mind, just what I said at the beginning of this video. And guys, if you did come in the middle of the show, remember, go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. That's the main hub. You can catch the whole video in its entirety. Because we're streaming live on a lot of different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Twitter right now. But go to your local municipality where you would get your business license at and talk to them about different opportunities they have for startup businesses. And there are a lot of startup grants that the city, county, and state may offer. A couple $100 to maybe a couple $1,000 that, just get your initial startup with that. But again, when you start talking about taxes, that's with a loan. With a grant, because they're going to go through your basic verification, make it fill out these paperwork, fill out that paperwork, just to make sure you're legitimate. But typically with the grants, they might not necessarily ask for a tax return, but they may want to see that, but it just varies. It just varies. But like I say again, let them tell you no. Don't let me tell you no. If they ask for things that you don't have, just keep it moving. If they have the things you have, cool. I mean, what did you lose? So let them tell you no. So just go to the site, check out the information, apply. If something isn't applicable to you, you just won't be able to get it. But just looking, just like you're trying to get on a date, the pretty girl right there, let her tell you no. You don't want to just talk yourself out of it before you open your mouth. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. And we make sure let's start thinking everything freezing up for a minute. My brother James Bay, appreciate you tuning in. Guys, remember, if you come in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Xavier one, what business credit score was to be? Brother Warren, I don't know exactly what you're asking. I don't know exactly what you're asking about the credit score. We're talking about grants, July 2023 grants. So I'm not really for sure what you're asking, what business credit score was to be. So please, if you can rephrase it, fix it up for me. I just don't understand, and I apologize about it. Fitness says, thanks, no problem, no problem. And good luck with everything. We got Mona Ford. How you doing, young lady? I appreciate you tuning in. Guys, remember, we're talking about the July 2023 small business grant. Just going through a couple of them. Remember the video in its entirety. You can go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, and you'll see all the different links. And I think if you look on the Facebook as well, you'll be able to see that if you're on there. But definitely, if you're coming in, go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. Over 700 videos on the YouTube channel. Go to the grants playlist. You'll see this video. But definitely, we got all other kind of videos covering real estate, business financing, business operations, taxes, all this kind of stuff on the tax. I'm an accountant by profession. I've had my business over 22 years. So we got a lot of great information there, free of charge. Okay, so definitely go there and take advantage of it. What's this next one we want to talk about? Nah, not that one. Okay. Let me share this with you guys. Remember what I said, guys. If you're coming in on Instagram or TikTok, we can't share the screen with you. I'm sorry about that, but it's not possible with StreamYard. So definitely, I apologize, but definitely go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. You can see the video in its entirety. Hey, you can go on there right now. You can get on the live feed and see it with that. Now I answer any question that you guys may have with doing this. Okay, what we got here, this is the Uber Eats and Visa grants for a growth sustainable packaging program. They're giving out $10,000 grants. This is for restaurants in the greater LA and New York areas, $10,000 sustainability packages. They're giving out the 40 qualifying restaurants, 10 grand credits towards that package. This has the application deadline date of July 7th. Now, it's a good, easy one to apply for. Unfortunately, it is just limited to people in the LA and New York area. Guys, remember, we got over 10 grant opportunities there, but this is a grant opportunity that I know one of the listeners about a year and a half ago, they had, because these are renewable grants that come up every year. One of our listeners, they were awarded this particular grant opportunity. So definitely, guys, go there and take advantage of these opportunities. These are easy grants to apply for. Again, I'm being straight up with you. One of the biggest things, the hangups is, that compliance piece. A lot of times people don't necessarily have the compliance with, to actually get awarded these particular grants, but it's too easy for you guys not to apply for them. Okay. Let me see something right quick. And 1 second. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Let me see what we got here. Let me see. It's another one. And like I said, I'm just going to go over a few of these in regards to that before I get to that. Xavier, let's get your question. What does your business credit score has to get with a small business grant? Nothing. Nothing, because you're not borrowing a grant. They're awarding you based off if you can meet the eligibility requirements what they're asking for. So nobody pretty much asks for your credit score with your business, your credit score as far as getting a grant, because you're not paying the money back. Sometimes some grants may have a application deadline because depending on the nonprofit that it is set up with, and that's not nothing where you can look at it would be a scam or anything. But there are some grant applications where they do ask for an application fee. And that's just more so to help cover like overhead costs, cover overhead costs to keep the business in operation. But it's not nothing from being a scam. But typically with credit scores, that's just if you're getting a loan. The grants you don't have to pay back. But because of that reason, there's more demand for people to get grants because nobody want to pay people back. So you just got to make sure again you got proper compliance in regards to applying for these particular grant opportunities. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind with that. But your credit score typically don't have anything to do with you getting a small business grant, and again, these are typically the grants. Lenders every now and then may give like a community investment grants that they'll award. I know Bank of America did one last year. I think Chase did one. But all of them, I think they got into that whole giving spirit and stuff. We're giving out money, and they all maybe kind of do it in that October time frame. You see some banks give out grants. That's because they're coming into the new fiscal year. They had a surplus of funds, and they doing that community reinvestment stuff. But for to answer your question about credit scores, typically don't have anything to do with you getting a grant. It's just more so when you apply for the grant, can you meet the criteria for that? Okay, Milan said my connection is going out. Okay, I don't know what was causing that. Can you hear me good now, Milan? I'm hoping everything cool. I appreciate you letting me know that. I don't know what happened with that. Is connection going in and out. I don't know what's going on, and I apologize. Anybody on TikTok that may have went out on, I apologize. Don't know what caused it, but just appreciate it. Let me know if you're still having issues with it, and stuff, and I appreciate it. Hope I answered your question, Brother Warren. Mona Ford says, is there a grant for Chicago? Yeah, I mean, most of these grants we're talking about the nationwide grants. That one I just talked about, that was just, a local grant. So, again, that was just that. Guys, keep in mind, we're talking about July 2023 grants. We got over 100 grants on the YouTube channel you guys can go for and apply for that are covering all of the different industries. So these are just grants and there's going to be other grant opportunities that we're going to introduce. But again, you can go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube, go to the grants playlist, and take advantage of all the information there. So again, if you want to go to subscribe to the YouTube channel and just take advantage of it. Then you got to do a little leg work going through the dang videos. But we got videos that we may have introduced, like the growth grant. Those particular grants, they're renewable grants. So we've done videos of those grants before. And, they may come up every quarter. And I think that one in particular, it renews every quarter. So I renew every year. So even if it's the video that we made last year, just check and see when the expiration date. So, just go there and take advantage of it. When people are giving you money, you got to put a little leg work into it. You got to put a little leg work into it. Just be straight up with you with that. And even if some of the grants that we're talking about today don't apply to you, that doesn't mean there aren't grants on there that you won't be able to take advantage of. You got to do a little leg work, okay? You're quite welcome, Mona. You're quite welcome. I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to take advantage of all the information that's on there, okay? I definitely want you guys to make sure you're there because that grant playlist, there's a lot of information. Like I said, there's over 150 active grants on there. But with that said, you're going to spend a little time, if I'm telling you, that many grant opportunities that are on there. So definitely go there and just take advantage of the actual information that's out there, okay? So the next one is, I thought this was kind of funky. Let me see what this is. This is, let me get in here. And remember what I said, we're just going to introduce you a couple of these grants. It's over 10, might be 11 different grant opportunities for you guys to take advantage of. Definitely want to go there and apply for these particular grants. This right here is the Cesar workplace grant application. And I thought this was pretty unique. And I don't think they're looking for is, just make things accessible for damn pets in your particular business. Now listen, guys, we don't need to overthink this at all. If you can sit there and show a picture that you done made like a little doggy bed, or you done put something outside your office building, who are you to sit there and turn this damn money away? Now, let's have a grant deadline of July 28th, 2023. Some of these things I'm telling you guys, listen, they just want to make sure, a lot of these corporations have funds that have been allocated already. And they have to find somewhere to do community reinvestment. Man, listen, I said and ran across this guy. If they're going to actually give you some money, they don't have it listed as far as the dollar amount, but if they give you $500 damn dollars, they give you $1,000, and you just got to put your little doggy blanket out there and, a little doggy bed, picture of a doggy bed, or some little thing that can work for somebody, kitty cat can sit down, go do it. You're not losing anything, okay? It can only benefit you with doing that. So I thought that was a pretty neat one to go to introduce to you guys. And like I said, guys, if you don't see anything that's directly applicable to you, think outside the box. You just need to craft your application, get awarded these particular grants. Let me go back here, the feed. C. Renee Mugo. If I'm mispronouncing your name, I apologize. Every carbon cost company interested in AI automation startups. When you say come across companies interested in AI automated startups, uh, there are some people that actually go to China that actually in the whole tech field, dealing in AI, automation, logistics, things like that. Typically, and I think this grant opportunity I'm going to introduce to you guys, this is an awesome one. I think this will benefit you a lot when asking you a question. The question again was asked, have you run across companies interested in AI automation startups? Let me share this one with you. And remember, guys, go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube, and you'll see the whole hub in regards to all. I mean, it's over 150 grant opportunities on the YouTube channel. So let me share something with you right quick. Bear with me. Right here is okay. See, Renee, you go check this out. This is the American Seed Fund, and it's coming from the SBIR, STTR. This is more of a tech grant, and this is like the basic process that they have in regards to applying for this actual grant opportunity, guys. And he's saying the basics is, the base, submit a project pitch, submit a full proposal. They'll review solicitations, register a company, submit the proposal, and a proposal reviewing decision. This is more so with companies that are dealing with the tech automation field. You're dealing in any kind of things with innovation, STEM. This would be one for you to apply for. And this is a basic pitch contest. They got over $2 million. And this is really funded by the federal government and U.S. Chamber of Commerce to help this. So definitely, guys, I think this is with the U.S. Chamber, but forgive me not, but I know it's one submitted through the Fed with doing this. And this is like a renewable grant that is funded. Yeah, this is through the federal government, but they actually, is a penchant for a lot of companies that, in this country in particular, that aren't really into STEM and everything, and a lot of things are getting outsourced overseas. So, this will be a great opportunity for anybody looking to get in that field. Check it out, okay? But remember, go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that bell to get a notification each time we upload a new video, and take advantage of the information. Now, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome with that. Let me see where we at right now. Let me get answer some of these questions. Anybody in here? Xavier Warren, what's a good grant for small transportation and box truck hauling company? And that's why I just said at the beginning of the thing, the show, there are some transportation grants. Like, again, I mean, if you go to the channel, you'll see hundreds of grants to say and tell you, check out the Kellogg grant or something like that. I can tell you that off the top of my head. I'm not even gonna lie to you with that. But if you go to the YouTube channel, there are some grants that we introduced that for the transportation industry and things. But remember what I said, you don't necessarily you're not already necessarily going to be able to find one specifically for your industry. Some you will be, but more so you need the grants are created to solve problems. So you may not necessarily get a grant that says this is going to be, I got these damn lights all in front of me. So you may not necessarily find a grant that's going to be for transportation and trucking. It may be for impacting youth in the community, and they give them out $100,000. And if you sit here and say, listen, we're going to teach at least 2 or 3 kids, how to drive trucks, teach them about the transportation industry over the next year or two, and craft to get the money. And again, you get the money, you need to make sure you do it, because they're going to probably request deliverables to see that you're actually doing this stuff. And I'm telling you to do it, but what I'm saying, at the end of the day, that can impact you doing other things as well. So I'm just saying, guys, remember, the grants are created to solve problems. You just need to figure out how the hell you're going to solve the problem. Just keep that in mind. That's what your craft got to be. Say, do you help with MB? No, but that's what I'm saying. As far as the MB, that being, a minority business, God, what does the E stand for? But just getting certifications for being a minority business. Again, go to your local SBA, SBDC, Small Business Development Center. Google it, set appointment. It's free of charge. You can do that. And also, you can go to my YouTube channel in the description section. I always got a link to Fiverr. You can go to Fiverr, hit that link that's on there. you can find somebody who can fill that application out for you, and they'll pretty much have a template to streamline the whole process that you're going through 100 pages yourself trying to do it with getting it. But it behooves anybody in business to make sure you become minority certified, small business certified, veteran certified, whatever you need to do. I mean, because it again puts you in a different stratosphere for different opportunities that you can apply for. Okay. And again, the money's already allocated, it's there, or whatever. We can go through, you can go back and forth with this isn't fair, that isn't fair, hell, life ain't fair. But the money there. So you need to just go and take advantage of it while it's out there for you guys to take advantage of. Let me see something right quick. That American Seed, that one for the chain, but let me see which one this is right here. I know I had that, and I apologize. Okay. Let me see right here. I got this one right here. It's linked this is one from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. The application for this is July 7th. I forgot the actual dollar amount for this grant opportunity, but this is actual where the feds are actually reinvesting in small businesses. I had all that information here. I don't want to go through all that right now while I'm on the live to try to figure out where it opens up, but I'm going to show it to you guys right quick. And there we go. All right. And this is, again, America's Top Small Business from U.S. Chamber of Commerce. You got to set up an account with them. Application, tell them about your business. Submit the application prior to, okay, July 14th. It was extended from July 7th. So that's cool, because the other day when I looked at it, it was July 7th. So it's July 14th. Program this guide. Let me see if I can open that up. Some of the information as far as awards and prizes. The winner will receive a national recognition and $25,000 prize. In addition, a non-cash prize, including prize for finalists. So, guys, and they can be found here. Some of the other awards that they give. And I'm trying to go through this. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had all this listed. But if you go and hit that link to the application, all your information will be there. Again, you guys just got to put a little sweat equity and looking through the information. But it's there for you. And again, I think this is 10 grant opportunities that's on there. But guys, just don't stop there. Again, this is we have over 150 grant opportunities, even the ones we did for June. Then we had other individual grant opportunities for you guys to take advantage of. We got a lot of information coming out this month, not only just with grants, but just, pricing products, business strategy, things to help you as far as, applying for small business loans, knowing the process. I'm 20 years in the game, so I've had SBA loans, all this stuff pre-pandemic, dealt with banks personally, where I can give you added insight in regards to things that you need to know the small business on. If you follow my channel, I'm not the one to tell you how to cut corners. I ain't going to tell you how to lie and get, all this kind of credit and build all this kind of stuff and get all this money. And then you stuck there with $100,000 in damn credit, in loans. And, you have no idea where to just pay the damn money back, right? If you're not versed or prepared to get that kind of money, it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to not know what the hell you're supposed to do with it. So now your damn personal credit messed up, and now you got this business loan hanging over your head, and you stress the hell out. So I'm not a big proponent of that. I'm gonna tell you, teach you how to be, sustainable in your business, do it the right way, so you can put yourself in a position where you do what the hell you want to do. And that's what really, real bosses and real business owners do. We don't sit here and just make, hasty, rushed moves where it's going to put us in a bad position. You take, calculated risks. You don't just make bad decisions off certain things. You're going to sit there and go through it, look at it 4 or 5 different ways, the pros and cons, analyze the deal, see if it's right or wrong. These are the good parts about it. These are the bad parts. Do the bad outweigh the good? If it does, the math don't work, you look at it. That's how you analyze deals. So we did the video in regards to the I was talking about the rents, but I was also talking about, situation I had. I was analyzing some stuff from the rental properties. I know we're talking about grants, but just the information we go over in the channel. I was looking at, I had a rental house, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Pretty much everything in that area was a 3-bedroom, one bath. They rent out for $1,200 a month. I put another bathroom in there. I can get $1,500 a month, because we were talking about how nationwide rental prices are dropping, is that $8,000-$10,000 investment into a damn bathroom worth the extra $300 I'm gonna get a month for in rent? Probably maybe 5-year return on investment, maybe. But in the grand scheme of things, right now, prop taxes ain't went down. So is it worth all that? So just kind of looking through that, and it's not a right or wrong. It depends on, once you get all the information in front of you, and that's what business owners do. We work on the business, not in the business. When you become a true CEO, you understand, look, you're not trying to get caught up into the work aspect. Your vision got to be on top of the math work here. If I put money in this, after everything's done, will I make more money in that? That's what business owners look at. We don't look at, just trying to get caught up and sell this and sell that. I'm selling stuff for $10, but it cost me $12 to make it. But I don't know it cost me $12 because I never broke down the actual itemized cost per product, right? The bike cost me $12 to make. I'm selling the damn bike for $10, but because I didn't go through to see what that per price cost was, I'll never know. And I'm not even breaking even to cover my overhead. And it happens all the time. People come to a person like me, I'm a fixer by profession. People come to me when it's really damn too late and I can't really do anything. But you have to sit there and say, if you want to be a business owner, you want to have longevity and everything, even just have some success, even if you have doing it in addition to your job, you got to know certain things. The math got to work. Math always going to be true. Feelings and emotions and stuff like that can change. But the math is going to be the math. So, and that's where it's a lot of great information on Mr. Short Dollar. We talk about break-even analysis, pricing products, and all that kind of stuff where, and I make it as simplistic as possible in regards to doing that. But definitely want to check that out. Check those other videos on the YouTube channel with that. But with that said, guys, that's about it in regards to the grants. Now, again, there are several more, but I just want to go over there with you guys and let you guys know to go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, and take advantage of all the great information that we currently have on the channel. While you guys got me on, did anybody have any questions or anything like that? While you got me on, anybody got any questions? With that, let me check out the lives, not the questions, the chats, or anything. So if you got any questions, let me see. Let me sure. I don't see anybody got any questions. You got me on here now. I'm Short Dollar. I ain't low dollar. I ain't the cheapest when it comes down to actually running my mouth and talking. So you got me on there. Ask me. What's up, DJ Lab? My brother Lab coming in on Instagram. Again, guys, we're talking about the July 2023 small business grants. Go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. That's the main hub. Take advantage of it right now. If you're looking on StreamYard, you'll see the YouTube channel. See that good looking brother right there? That is me. He is I, Mr. Short Dollar. Go to the YouTube channel. Again, we'll talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship. Over 700 videos on the YouTube channel. That's 769. Check it out. 769 that's on there. You see some of the videos here. Small business grant, 5 stakes in creating multiple streams of income. Had a video breaking down C Corps. Had another video we were talking about forget about stocks and real estate, invest in tangible assets. That's a matter of fact, my man was asking earlier, that's the grant for the 2,500 startup grant right there. That's a grant, $50,000 in small business grant. All this stuff here, how to fill out certain SBA forms, fill out 1099. All that information is on Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube. So just go to the YouTube channel and take advantage of it. A lot of great information there, a lot of things I think it put you in next level being a business owner, okay? So listen, guys, let me get out of that. Great talking with you guys today. Hope, again, you guys had a happy and safe 4th and continue to have an awesome rest of your week. Have an awesome July as well. Again, go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar. Subscribe to it. Best of luck. You got any question, anything, you missed me, excuse me, definitely go to the YouTube channel. When you put something in the comment section of the video, anybody knows me, I'm going to respond back to it. So let me see. I got a question just came in. BP, thank you. Hey, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. Xavier Warren, you're quite welcome. I just pulled, you just seen the video and that startup grant that was just on the YouTube channel. So definitely go there and check that out. Just got to do a little leg work. And again, even the videos that we made last year, as far as grants, going to grants playlist, they're there. But also, you see there are a lot of other videos. What's the LLC? What's the C Corp? What's the S Corp? not necessarily telling you something how to, scam or get over something. But again, it's a lot of great information for you guys to take advantage of. So I definitely want you guys to go there. Appreciate all the love and support. Again, if you just came in the middle of it, go to Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube, check out the video in its whole entirety, and also all the other information there. So look, y'all take care of yourself, be safe, love you all, and I will talk with you soon.